Alright, so now that we have the finale of Percy Jackson Season 2, we have the whole season we have the whole season out. I needed a bit more time to delve into this one, just because I was a big fan of the books growing up. I read them all the time. I was rereading them for each new season. I need to reread Sea of Monsters, which is always like the toughest one for me. And I've got to say that I find this season to be a vast improvement over the first season, just from the narrative aspect of how it felt a little less Monster of the Week and a little more coherent storytelling episode by episode. It was more consistent. It was a lot more show don't tell. Vast improvement over season 1. I loved what they did with those changes. They made it much better and made it a more, show. They made it a good show, and they made it very interesting to watch. And I'm very excited to see if they continue the trend of improving upon previous seasons with season 3. But this is where it gets a little scary. They made a lot of changes with this one from the book that I don't know if it will be worth it, because I think a lot of the changes that they made will only really pay off should they be able to get all 5 books adapted. And of course, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that we get the continuation of Percy Jackson adapted as well, the Heroes of Olympus story, with the Roman god, the Roman variations of the Greek gods. That would be awesome to see as well in a show. And I would also love to potentially catch the continuation of Percy Jackson that has been releasing recently that I've noticed just by looking around. I'm really intrigued to see if these changes pay off, but I don't think they'll pay off unless they do manage to get all 5 books adapted for sure, maybe even all the rest of the universe that Rick Riordan has written. I really do hope to see adaptations of a good chunk, at least the Roman stuff as well, because I remember reading those and loving it. I'd love to see the Roman books also get adapted in this TV episodic format. They were bigger books, so I don't know if 8 episodes would do, but I just really enjoy what they're doing, and I really just hope that we keep getting new seasons, because I do want to see the entirety of Percy Jackson adapted, because, again, it was one of my favorite book series growing up, and I really enjoyed it, and I was so disappointed by the movies that now I'm very happy that we're getting pretty cool adaptations of it. This season is way better than the Sea of Monsters movie. I'm so excited to see what they'll do with the Titan's Curse, and hopefully we do get an adaptation of the Battle of the Labyrinth and the Last Olympian. Those would be awesome, and so I'm just hoping that we get those stories as well, and I do think that they're in the right direction. I think, like I said, this is a vast improvement over the previous season. This has a lot more action. It has a lot more story. It just flows better as a season than the first season did. And I really enjoyed that. So I've got to say that this is a really solid season of television. I really enjoyed what they did with it, and I'm very happy with what they did. And I hope that they are able to continue past season 3, because season 3 is already confirmed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really have to say for Percy Jackson season 2. And I really enjoyed it, and I really hope that we get more improvements upon this season. So yeah, that's it. I hope to catch you guys next time for more thoughts and opinions on shows or movies. And that's pretty much it. Till next time. Bye.